What if you woke up tomorrow and your home was no longer on land? Instead, you lived deep beneath the ocean's surface. No streets, no cars, no birds, just endless blue water, mysterious creatures, and the constant pressure of the deep. Would your body adapt? Would your mind stay sane? Or would the ocean become your greatest enemy? Today, we're spending 30 days underwater to find out. Day 1 begins with a deep dive into an advanced underwater habitat, sitting nearly 30 meters below the ocean's surface. Thanks to modern technology, there's plenty of oxygen, electricity, food, and even Wi-Fi. But stepping outside still requires a diving suit. At first, everything feels magical. Bright coral reefs stretch in every direction. Schools of colorful fish glide past the windows like living paintings. Curious sea turtles drift by, while dolphins occasionally visit, almost as if they're welcoming you to their world. But the excitement quickly fades when reality sinks in. The ocean is beautiful, but it's also incredibly isolated. There are no trees, no fresh air, and no sunlight after sunset. Outside, every sound is muffled by water, creating an eerie silence that never truly disappears. Did you know that the ocean covers more than 70% of Earth's surface, yet humans have explored less than 10% of it? You're now living in one of the least understood places on the planet. The adventure has only just begun. The first week is tougher than expected. Your body misses the warmth of the sun and the feeling of solid ground beneath your feet. Every trip outside the habitat requires careful planning. Even a simple walk has become a slow underwater swim. At first, the silence feels peaceful. Then, it starts feeling lonely. Without birds singing, traffic, or wind blowing through trees, your brain notices just how different this world is. Some people living underwater for long periods report feeling disconnected from time itself. But something amazing also happens. You begin recognizing the local sea life. A curious octopus visits almost every morning. A school of fish swims past the same window at nearly the same time each day. It's like having underwater neighbors. Did you know octopuses are considered among the most intelligent animals on Earth? They can solve puzzles, open containers, and even recognize individual humans. Maybe you're not as alone as you thought. By the third week, your routine feels surprisingly normal. You wake up, check the habitat systems, exercise inside the station, observe marine life, repeat. Instead of feeling trapped, you begin appreciating the slower pace of life. Watching fish drift peacefully through the water becomes strangely calming. Scientists have found that simply observing marine environments can reduce stress and lower heart rate. But living underwater isn't risk-free. A powerful storm above the surface sends massive waves crashing overhead. Even though you're safely below, the habitat shakes just enough to remind you how powerful the ocean really is. Then one evening, a large shark slowly circles the station. It isn't attacking, it's just curious. Still, your heart races faster than ever. You suddenly remember one important fact. This isn't your world. You're only visiting. 30 days have finally passed. Stepping back onto land feels strange. The air smells different. The sound of birds feels almost overwhelming. Even walking normally takes a few moments to get used to, but mentally, you've changed. Living underwater teaches patience. It teaches respect for nature, and it reminds you just how little humans truly know about the ocean. You didn't become part fish. You didn't grow gills, but you gained something even more valuable, a completely new perspective on Earth. Here's the surprising truth. Living underwater for 30 days wouldn't just test your body, it would completely reshape your mind. Away from crowded cities and constant notifications, you'd begin noticing things most people never do: the rhythm of nature, the intelligence of marine animals, and the incredible silence of the deep. As technology improves, underwater research stations, and perhaps even underwater cities, may become more common. The ocean could one day become humanity's next frontier. But until then, it remains one of the most mysterious places on our planet. So here's the real question. Would you spend 30 days living underwater, or is one day enough?